half-court offenses.
And to excel at that, you have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Now, here's Doncic. Gafford kicks to Doncic. From downtown, it's hauled in by Zubac. But
he is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely, and the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Harden. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stolen by Harden. It's stolen by Jones. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Harden. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the middle. It's tipped. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got his second basket.
Now you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Leonard with the steal. A finish, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You know, many consider this guy the best two-way player in the world, and you love that Kawhi Leonard's defense, he is the guy that finishes. That's appropriate.
Now, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Harden against Doncic. Harden gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Knocks it loose. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. Mavericks making a switch here.
Lively. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Harden against Doncic. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Zubac. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And here are the Clippers now. Doncic against Harden. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Hardaway passes to Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Lets it go from 14. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. He's got 12.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Stolen by Harden. To the paint. It's deflected. Zubac kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of it.
18.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the 2. Mavericks trailed by 7. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris. How do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
And he's good on the second. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Zubac trying to break loose. Count the basket. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Exum.
And I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Harden against Doncic. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 6. Knocked loose. Harden the pass to Mann.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Buries it down low. Leonard's got his second bucket.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit. Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Zubac's with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dallas calls timeout. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Kleba, the pass to Green. Irving, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Yeah, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Down by 15. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Lobbed up there for Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Here's Harden. The pass to Zubac. And he drops it in from the low post. Zubac has got 6 points.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Mavericks.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, Kent. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 25 points, 3 steals. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. The shot's good from Irving.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Oh, right here!
Leonard looking over the floor. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Leonard with the steal. Down low. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
Mavericks trailed by 21. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
How about Zubats? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubats.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the Mavericks call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Another round of applause for your junior detail crew.
Passes it to Irving. And he lobs it up. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Clippers leading by 19. Here's Leonard. Here he goes.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship. Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Hardy in for Doncic.
Lively.
Here's man. Nothing on the board. Leonard inside. He's covered by Washington.
You see Kawhi able to follow through with his shot despite the contact. So tough.
This Mavericks squad struggling. Here's Hardy driving to the basket.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Poked loose. He's all alone. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
1:16 left in the third.
Get that.
There's the drive, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Makes it off the glass.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 15 points in just the second half.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Pass to Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Lively. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. They get the rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Harden the pass to man. Right side, Leonard. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Come on, bro.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Leonard inside. Kleba on him. And Leonard gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Exum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden outside, and there's the drive.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Tipped away. Exum dishes to Green. Pass to Kleba, and it's sent back by Leonard. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Clippers have possession. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. The pass to man. 4 on the clock. Back to Leonard. He takes it in, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these times. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Outside Leonard. Drops in the layup for 2. And that's now 27 points for Leonard.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lob pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Knocked away. Exum passes to Kleba. Harden against Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Line for Dallas.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
Dallas shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Powell, the pass to Hardy. Poked away. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zubac.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And looking back on all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Hardy. Jacks up a three. Cans it from downtown.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Leonard, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks.
Daniel Gafford.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Leonard. On the wing, Harden. And that one's good. Leonard's got 37.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Stolen by Harden. That one drops for him.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. We got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
So you took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
I'm busy right now. Just text me when you have it, okay? Okay. All right. Whenever you have it, I will. Okay, just send me a text. I'm gonna take a break right now. Thanks for the food. Спасибо. It was good. Bye. I didn't call anybody. Yeah, I'll send you for it. So bye. Thank you. Bye. I'll play that shit again. Run that shit back.
All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
Both teams are methodical and deliberate. They're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Zubats in at the 5. Now here's Doncic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they pick up 2.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
George finds Leonard. Harden against Doncic. Harden's shot is good.
What a make. The beard, never afraid of contact.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Oh, man. Harden leaving the defense totally flustered with that move.
Man. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And the Clippers have possession, following the score by Dallas.
And for Leonard, it's not just the size, it's the skill level and his commitment to greatness.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Now Leonard. Oh, flying high, throwing it down.
Not too many people play that game up there, but he does.
Woo! Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ooh, poked away. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gafford against Zubats. 5 on the clock. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball
fuck
to
out
go.
of here.
Doncic has got 5 points.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And a deep 3 from Leonard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Contact, no problem for Leonard. He's a guy who cannot be rattled.
And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Harden. George outside. Yep, count it.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Irving. Yet to see a basket. Tipped away. Ooh. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Kyrie has the total package. He can drive it right, left, step back, and hit a jumper. Hard for any defender to contest his shot without fouling. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Leonard. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. There's the triple. Paul George pulls it in.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in. Here's Exum. Takes it inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For his size, Dante Exum has a lightning-quick first step. That really sets him apart.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
Man.
And the free throw drops for Leonard.
A guy who excels on both ends. Kawhi is the ultimate leader.
Here's Doncic on the take. And Doncic with the jam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Fires from way outside. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead.
17. The Clippers, 19.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Lively in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
The claw making it look so easy right now. He's demanding the ball, and you see why.
The Mavericks trailing. Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the Mavericks call time here. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Irving's checked in for Exum.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score, he's trying to embarrass someone. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Man. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving from outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 5 points.
Dialing it in from deep. Irving is so confident from downtown.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Knocks it loose. To the middle. Harden finds Zubats. Here's Man. Here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. The claw attacking. And the dunk by Leonard.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 5. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Washington passes to Doncic. Here's Lively. He's guarded by Zubats. Hardaway. Another shot. And the layup by Washington. He has 6.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Washington against Leonard. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Clippers in the lead. George outside. Pass to Harden. It's stolen by Doncic. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
So it's the Clippers now. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And George with the jam.
Incredibly smooth, highly skilled. Paul George creating for himself.
30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Irving, the pass to Washington. Down low. Hardaway. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Leonard on the wing. Tipped. And they get it back. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers ahead, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points and 1 steal. When does this guy cool? And that'll...
Fuck that halftime show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the floor for the Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court, and it's Harden in a point. Now Los Angeles with it, leading by 5. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Getting that point-blank shot, that's exactly what Kyrie was looking for.
And it's Harden penetrating, and Harden with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And that one is hammered home.
Great dime from Zubats. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Washington's got 8.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Harden fires away from outside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Irving for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. In transition, here come the Clippers. Leonard in transition.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi's difficult to stay with in transition.
Inside, Irving. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And then Harden with the jam!
Check it out. Harden
Damn.
on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Fuck. Out of here.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. A different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Washington. And Green is subbed in for Jones. Leonard looking over the floor. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to George. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Kleba. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Got a piece of it. George with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play
Shit
at,
out of
guys.
here, bitch.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Leonard on the wing. Green covering. Harden from outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Tries a 10-footer. They get it back. Zubac passes to Harden. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Leonard against Green. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. Exum comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. Harden from outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Leonard. To the paint. Tipped. And stolen by Green. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. They get it back. Pass to Hardy. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. George left side. Powell with a steal. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Let's not.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Washington out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Hardy, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Exum in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 23.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
For 3, Hardy. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. On the wing, Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him. or suffer the consequences.
Leonard against Washington. Leonard, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Not many people can make the dunk look so smooth as Kawhi Leonard.
Knocked away and stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Pass to Jones. Poke loose. Oh, George with a steal. Jumps up, and George with the jam.
The anticipation for the steal, the athleticism on the finish. Paul George is a game changer.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Gafford, and Dallas calls time here. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic finds Gafford. Back to Doncic to stop the run. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Leonard against Washington. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. That one goes in.
Hardaway Jr. from Luka.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Leonard outside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And the dunk by Leonard.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Washington again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Doncic against Harden. And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Leonard against Washington. Leonard outside. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's got 34 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pass to man. Harden with it. He's guarded by Washington. The fader. Back to Leonard. Stolen by Jones. Doncic with it. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long and good night, everyone.